In this video, I'm going to be breaking down XRP. I'm going to share with you what chart pattern I see on XRP right now, where I think price could be headed, and whether or not I'm going to be buying in. If you like this type of content, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe for more. Let's jump right into it. So I've got XRP up on the monthly time frame, and I'm looking on a logarithmic scale. Using the monthly time frame in this video just because it's a little bit easier to see this pattern, but I might bounce back and forth between the monthly and the weekly. So the chart pattern that I see right now is a Elliott wave triangle pattern. And so that is a 5-wave structure that consists of a converging, basically two converging lines to kind of an apex, and then price breaks out of that. So you got an A, B, C, D, E, and then price continues on when it's in a bull market. So let's take a look and see what we've got. So on this chart, I got those two converging lines, and this can also be considered a pennant pattern. Very similar, but the principle kind of still applies with price consolidating into this range, this narrower range, and then price breaking out. So to draw this, I've got price coming down for wave A, then wave B, then wave C, wave D, and then wave E. And if you look at that, even those proportions and angles look pretty good. And again, price had a wide range right here from its top in 2017, end of 2017, beginning of 2018, has come down, of course, in the bear market in the beginning of 2020, came back up in May of 2021. That was kind of the first peak of Bitcoin last cycle. It has come down ever since and is now finding its way breaking out of this pattern. So XRP has definitely had its run with different things kind of on the fundamental analysis side in the US and the SEC and all of the court cases and all of that stuff. But now it seems like it's been given fresh life and could be headed to the upside. So when looking at this pattern, in most cases, if the trend is up, it will continue, but sometimes it does break to the downside. In this case, we are getting a massive bullish engulfing candle. And I've been talking a lot about that on the channel. A bullish engulfing candle, basically a big green candle forms and it takes out the prior red candle. In this case, it's taking out lots of candles all at once. This is a very bullish sign. It doesn't mean that anytime one shows up on the chart that it's going to break to the upside. However, when you have that towards the end of a pattern or towards support, then it increases the probability of it actually going to the upside. And that's kind of what I see here. So if we were to measure where we have price set that top range and then measure down to the bottom range, we can get a measurement for a potential price target. And so then we would take that measurement and place it at the bottom right before price breaks out, and that would be a minimum price target. So we can do that with XRP. So we would measure from the top of this range down to the bottom. And technically, we can go all the way down to the wick if we wanted to. And then we would set it basically right here near that level of support. And that would give us a price target right around $16 per coin. So from where we're at right now at the time of this recording, we're at $1.40. And that would be from $1.40 up to 16. That would be about a 10x. A 10x. And so while XRP is a larger crypto, it's got a market cap of 78 billion. If it were to 10x, then that means it would go to about 800 billion, which is totally possible in this next bull run, considering Bitcoin is over $1 trillion and can hit multiple trillions in this next bull run. So for XRP to do that, it's definitely possible. Now, will I be buying into this one? That is a good question. I think for me to buy in, let me switch to the weekly time frame just to see. I think I definitely could do some dollar cost averaging in, but I would like to see price potentially come back and retest. It may come back and retest this the support, this trend line, which is it has been acting as resistance, but it could retest and act as support, or it could also come back to this resistance level here at this wave D, or if we get price continuing up, it could retest at wave B as well. It could do all three of those things, to be honest. And so I think I'm waiting for a slight pullback before price continues on. It may not come back to this trend line, but I just want to see a little bit of a cool off just because I've seen that happen multiple times, especially on a breakout of a triangle. And at that case, I would look to get in maybe sub $1 and then ride it up to at least 10, anywhere between 10 to 15 is where I would be looking to take profits, be taking profits along the way. Of course, do your own research, your own due diligence. This is not financial advice, just a way for me to document what my analysis is, share that with someone else, and hopefully you can learn from that. If you found something useful, valuable, or if you learned something new, I'd appreciate it if you hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe for more content like this, and I will see you in the next video.